Good day. This is your host Klaus on another episode of Daily Analysis. So today we'll be dealing with the USDT chart. Not chart. Um, China or something. That's what we'll be dealing with today. So before that, we should go to what we did yesterday. I did something of this nature yesterday. It wasn't in the video. It was after the video. Yeah. So I found out that he went on a loss and he gave some profit, but then eventually he went against the trend. I'll be against the trade. Where is it? Where is it? It's not loading. It's not loading. Let's try it again. Yep. And as you can see, gave some profits, but then ultimately went down against. So we should see what actually transpired going to the 24 hours time frame. 24 hours time frame. This is just an average around here. So I see kind of up to here. So ultimately it's staying kind of a sell. Should have put a buy. So you should just be looking for something of a sell, which I don't know why I keep doing the same mistake on volatility 25. It's the same thing I did there. I went for sell loss, another year loss, and this another one loss. But then one of my robots that I'm trying to work on, he did enter this trend, this trade. Even if I didn't enter it by myself, it entered automatically, staying the same buy, but it's still kind of lost because I didn't put my like the system wasn't on to adjust the SL, so it went for a loss. Then after this other one also went for a loss. It's like I would just be going for the extremes. Yeah, I'll just be going for the extremes. I no need of going for the other. So the other one, which is what we did yesterday, it gave us a loss because I got in on here. So we will remove this. Even we also remove this because this is what is actually respected. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. It's as if I would just be going for the extremes here. Because if I had went for this extreme over here, which it was looking kind of valid, but with this one here, I felt this one would be more valid than it. So it's going for this extreme and then it's still coming down. Well, I'm kind of disappointed in it, honestly. But I think that is how the trades are. You win some, you lose most. So that is it for this. It was a loss. And what else? Volatility 75. Oh yeah, we had a trade there. Let's see it progress. Yep, it hit the TP. So I put something of this nature new. I'll just like now I'll just leave it. So this previous one here, it hit the profit because I reduced it after seeing this on the I think it was the 4 hours. Okay, it's not here. Maybe it's the 1 hour. Okay, it's the 1 hour. It's still in the liquidity side, but I used the other block around there because it wasn't mitigated plus the FVG and other. So I used that as my TP, and it did hit the TP and then it's coming down. So I put this one, it's like a new trade. I put that it's going to get in on here from here from here. it's going to give us a TP above. So I'm kind of thinking if I should just like remove it altogether or just go to the extreme also, because if you check the extreme here, we are checking the extreme. This place, this other block here has yet to be mitigated. So I'm feeling that I should just use this place as our main order block instead of using this place. This is what I use as our order block, this specific one here. I use it as the order block, and then as you can see, it hasn't even gotten up to there. It hadn't gotten up to here, so I'm kind of confused on it if I should just use this save first um order block. But this is looking kind of risky. We have something of a shift, but then as I said the previous time, this was like a consolidation. Then we ultimately broke out on here. This is where we broke. The market came, retested this particular one here, then went back up instead of coming down here. So it gave this, is what made this a kind of important block, because the market retested it with this block here. So the break, the retest, and then the continuation. So that is why I use this. That is what gave this power, which is giving me confusion if I should just use this. But anyway, we'll just see how it eventually goes. Because I feel this is now going for a buy. Because if we come to the um, daily, as previously stated, this was a sell. It was a sell. He had to reach this very low, yeah. Okay, wait, we have this here. So there's a possibility of it actually going for a sell. So it might literally just break this that we're talking about and come all the way to here because of this other block that is here. So maybe until it gets to here, this low, before it starts going up. Ah, well, that is it honestly. So in the previous video, this is what we did. I did enter this on my real account, and I got out with -$3 points. So now my account, which was at 38, is now currently probably 36 or so. So today we'll be dealing with, we'll make a copy. No, let's look for it. Make sure it's active. USD Forex. Let's go for it. USD CHN. CHN. CHF. CN. Nah, it's not here. Okay, so just I don't know if I've done card. Okay, we'll do USDT CHF. That was create a copy. I think on this you can just like open a position, because open a position you just put your SL and then you put your TP. Let me just even do that right now. I'll just open a position, put my TP and my SL, and just see how it goes. So chart, so modify SL. Let's see where this SL is at. So we should put the take profit first. Take profit 3640.38.49. Okay. And so the 3993.47 modify. Let's see what we are risking. We are risking $4 to get 12. Like I'll just because it's 4.91. So we're risking literally $5 to get 12.75 dollars. So we'll just see how it goes. I'll leave it for a while. If I eventually come back to it and I see it going on a lot, because as you can see, it's looking like it's going back up, I might just close it on there with some maybe $1 loss or so. So we should just create a copy, make a copy. USD USDCH was it CHF V. Now then USD CHF, yeah. Then for us this maddening any these are lowest point, uh current highest. Let me just try something out. Okay, is at the 50. Okay, it came to the 16. We tested all the way above the 30. Came back here. Okay, it's currently at the 50. So there's a possibility of it coming here, maybe going back here before, but whatever. Let's delete that. Now our narrative. What is our narrative? This is goddamn long. Too big. But anyways, let's just remove that. We should leave that for now. We use this. Then there's also this. I'll just remove this. Let's just use this over here. We have our shift, came up to here, did a little bit, went back up. Okay. Like every day when I come and analyze, I feel like my brain gets more rotten because I don't really, it's like instead of learning, it just damages the brain. So confuses me every fucking day, which is kind of weird because it should be the opposite way. Every day when you learn, It's every day when you come up, you learn new things and you apply it for the next. But yeah, it feels like I'm just rotting my brain. I don't know why. I think it might just be because the brain is trying to like understand it, and then I'm using kind of logic to like maybe destroy what I should be learning, probably. Then yeah, we have a shift. I think that is just the problem. Um, my brain is trying to learn, but I'm using kind of something sensible to understand it instead of just going mad. Or sometimes when I feel like yeah, we should just use rubbish, not rubbish per se, but let it not actually make sense. That is when it feels like it makes sense. When I try to make it make sense, it feels like I'm just kind of doing something wrong on it. I don't know if other traders also get that kind of feeling, or it might just be me. So this mitigated that. Currently is going for a sell. So I don't know when it's going to shift, but it's currently going for a sell because it's mitigated around there. You could that was say wait until it starts going back up, and then you wait for this, and then you put your buy, your sell, short, and then you put your sell at the 50, your something of this nature. So we should go to 4 hours. Let's see if we make more sense. But anyways, making sense on Forex is kind of, I think that it's on its own is like the wrong attitude to take while trading. So yeah, it use this. Not that I don't want to draw this. In fact, I don't want to use this. It's actually use this because that was the that was the turning point. And yeah, it used this, or is it whatever. So this use this. Then we have this mini one, yeah. Use that scheme mad drop, and this is what happened, yeah. So what I'm using, yeah, I'm using this, yeah, this particular one, yeah. But you can just use your block and just put your SL there, and then have your entry above the 50 level. So that's this is what I see is going to happen here, probably or not. Because if you come up here, you had yourself use this as a turning point, and then it shifted, use this, came back up, and now it's going down. So it's going to use probably this as a turning point, which is actually did it, and yeah, then coming down here. So you might either wait for it to like finish its mark and come back up, or you don't trade anything and it's just look for another pair. So this is it for today on USDT CHF. I don't really know what pair is that. Let me see. There's no I don't know what actual pair is this. I only know it's USDT. I don't know this particular CHF. Anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment for more. See you next time.